ES is kind of setting the standard right now. Do you know what I mean? It's why I personally stay away from forex markets. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I believe we're hosting on all platforms today on X and YouTube. So welcome wherever you are tuning in from. We finally did it. We finally got the face cam. So you guys can finally match a face with a voice. And today, been looking at the market. We got on early on the Discord. We are live on Discord too. If you guys want to join up, you are more than welcome to do so. We've just been kind of going over my pre-market read. I'm going to be completely honest. We obviously have news today. We do have the Fed speaking. So I think that's going to be at 3 p.m. Ultimately, for where we currently are in price, I'm very bullish on this asset. Again, geopolitically, I think everything kind of aligns to go long. Overall, this asset as well, especially today, it's behaved interesting. We're kind of trading between two areas such as put to port and GEX3, which are obviously institutional hedging levels. You can see that even in premium, even when price is expensive, there's still so much resistance, which kind of makes me think that if we sort of get that push into discount of the range, the reaction out of this level could be quite aggressive. So kind of looking for continuations long during this session. Whether we get anything or not, I'm unsure as of right now, but you will definitely know if I'm in a trade. I'll try and make it quite obvious. But yeah, everybody, welcome to the stream. Wherever you're tuning in from, wherever you are trading from, welcome. Yeah, I'm trading the NASDAQ currently. Today is so much bullish. Hey, Silent Alchemist, it's good to have you here. I'd agree. I think everything at the moment for me is kind of aligning for bullish price action. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not going to be too trigger happy off open. We're just going to kind of wait around and see. ES has kind of set a standard. You can see ES is quite strong bullish as well. But we currently have that divergence on the Asia high. This kind of signifies a market reversal. And you can see pretty much when we put this divergence in place, we eventually got a super clean reaction. So we've come into 50% of the range, nearly to the tick. It's just slightly out. We can actually take a quick look on deep charts here and see what's kind of going on. So you can see we've traded below the value area. It's a very key area. This is basically the area where most volume is traded in the market. So now that we've kind of broken below it, we're going to see if we get a sort of a failed auction. A failed auction would mean we kind of push back into the range and continue sort of chopping within this area, or we stay below this blue line and we sort of get some acceptance to the downside. And we can see there's a lot of aggressive selling currently not being rewarded. Seller in here at 112 contracts, buyer in here at 50. Again, aggressive buying kind of coming up. This is good. For those as well that are tuning in, there will be some accounts given away at the end of the stream as well. We're giving away 5 accounts, so stay tuned for that one. We're going to play the random number game again because that was really good fun last week. Again, I'll tell you a little bit more towards the end of the stream. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions about the giveaway if you're curious. But yeah, it'll be towards the end of the stream. You see here selling right at the low. They're again kind of auctioning it lower as expected. I'm expecting the seller to kind of get rewarded. I'm expecting this to flip bearish. We'll see. I think it's also really dependent on ES because ES has been, again, a bit more directional compared to NQ. So we'll see if this actually does get directional. Because right now ES is doing nothing. It's really struggling to move, whereas NQ, it's easy. Do you know what I mean? It's moving with direction. So for as long as ES goes sideways, we're not going to do anything right now. That's why asset correlation is unbelievably important. You get such a interesting narrative. I think this is why a lot of sellers will get trapped here. They see this sort of selling and they go, oh, they get enticed without actually getting, ES is obviously one of the biggest foundations to the NASDAQ movement, with, pretty much every company, well, all the tech companies being a part of the S&P 500, News up ahead. Yeah, news at 3 o'clock today. I am cautious. Thanks for calling it out, brother. I like that we continue to range till next week on gold. Maybe. I haven't really looked at gold, to be honest. I know obviously there's a lot of hype around at the moment. For me, I'm kind of leaning away from that sort of stuff. I feel like there's more money to be made in crypto at the moment than there is trading commodities. That's for me personally in my sort of trading approach. Any giveaways for live? Yes, we're doing some giveaways today, my friend. We're at the end of the stream, we'll be giving away 5 accounts. So get engaging in the stream, guys. You say gold is bullish. Nice. Atlas is number 1. I'd completely agree, my bro. Shema says, good day, everyone. Gold drops 500 pips. Good afternoon. Yeah, I miss Powell, the GOAT. It's great to be here. Well, it's good to have you here, Sir Febs, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Do you trade your own capital? Yeah. So I have a personal account, and I also have Trade Profit and Capital too. Trade both. And obviously, I have a copy trader, so anything I take on my personal, it'll copy trade over to the funded accounts. It's good. Hello, Mr. Campbell. Good to have you here. Good morning, Josh. Where are you tuning in from, Josh? It might be America. So you can see the sort of reaction from 50%. Really clean. Decent delivery too, to be honest. Again, ES just going sideways, not really doing anything. Might have started, yeah, we've got some direction to the upside now. It's nice that we called that pre-market. It's just very difficult to get on side with. There wasn't really much confirmation for me. The absorption was okay. Again, the failed auction, maybe the retest back into the value area would have been a nice continuation up this area, but I don't like the fact that we've been chopping between this area. Like, as we've got into this, we just go sideways. So kind of makes me think this is an order grab to send it higher. Good read though so far. I think this will probably grind back up to the recent value area here. Let's see. Got buyer coming in at 42 cons currently. See if he gets trapped or rewarded. I kind of expect him to get rewarded. I mean, look at it. It's just pure buying straight through the VWAP and yeah, more aggressive buying to the upside. Maybe today we can trade life together. Am I reading that right? Liquidity is not an automatically a reversal signal. Sometimes liquidity is simply fuel for continuation. To be honest, mate, I think most people's concepts of liquidity are kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. You know, liquidity comes in a lot of different forms in the market. Like, liquidity is just everywhere. But if you actually understand market mechanics, you'll sort of see liquidity in a completely different light. A lot of people that trade like turtle soup and things like that, you know, trading really low time frames and, you know, looking at breaker structures and, you know, change of characters and things like that. Those sort of traders, I think, have a very narrow view of what liquidity actually is. So, sir, do you know when you're trading your strategy versus trading your emotions? What are the warning signs you'll personally look for? It's a good question because, again, my sort of mindset in terms of trading has completely changed over the last kind of couple of years of, you know, doing this full time. When I first started trading full time, I noticed most of my trading was trading my strategy, but I was hella emotional. Like, I was trading my system, I was following my plan, but before a trade, I was anxious. During a trade, I was anxious. After the trade, I was relieved, but I was also like still stressed, you know? And ultimately, the sort of emotional things in terms of like emotional control and understanding the warning signs, it really depends on what kind of triggers you have. Like, for me, I used to be a bit of a trader who would hesitate a lot. Like, when it came to entry, I'd hesitate. And a trigger for that was simply, as soon as I saw a potential entry opportunity, I would think of the worst case scenario of, oh, if I lose, I've lost money. But now, you know, flash forward 2 years of doing this full time, I don't really care about the money. Like, money's a byproduct of trading now. And it sort of gets to that point. And I think it just comes through experience and market exposure. You can watch all these videos on mindset and training your mind, and they're great, but they only do so much. The way you'll sort of learn your own triggers and your own sort of warning signs is by just market exposure and really breaking down performances in trading is one thing. I'm a big preacher of the result of the trade isn't necessarily important. So many people go, I got a 2-hour trade, fantastic breaker structure. We got, a divergence at the low followed by some great momentum, executed 2-hour trade. But where's the performance element? You're the person that clicks the button. You're the person that understands the sort of emotions that come through whilst you trade. These are the sorts of things that you should be documenting, your performance. So if you want to learn triggers and warning signs in terms of your own emotional trading, don't just journal the trade, journal the thought process. That's what I'll leave you with. The performance of the trade. Why did you enter? How did you feel before? How did you feel during? Did you have any emotions to move break even early just because you wanted to save the feeling of a loss? Really dissect it and break it down. That's what helped me. You can see we got the acceptance above the value area. See, I hope someone in the Discord at least called this, because we literally called this in the Discord before we went live. It's funny, but yeah, that's a shame. That really did deliver nicely. This is honestly the cleanest move I've seen all week. Like if you look at New York session recently, like look how choppy it's been. It's been so choppy. Oh. I don't know if anyone else there trades the Nasdaq, but most of my team who I trade with, I think they've taken like 1 trade this week. It's been just conditions that I'm just not interested in, to be quite frank. Journal is crazy. I don't see a variable that pay off more than a patient journal. If you want a little template, you can copy this one down. This is one I made myself on Notion. That'll load. It's really good. So this is like all of you just put in your results, so you can see what you've made every single day. Then you've got your sort of monthly performance, and this is where it gets really nice. So when it comes to journaling trades, you can kind of format it like this, so it looks like really clean. And then you can also like go into the trades and sort of dissect them, which is really cool. Again, when you click into it, you got your performance, zero hesitation, blah blah blah, your confluences, screenshots of the trade, kind of dissecting the trade. I used to go in more detail, but now I can just kind of summarize it because there's only specific points that I'm sort of like working on, if that makes sense. And yeah, this is a cool little journal. You can just make this free on Notion. I'd highly recommend it. Giveaway? Yes, sir. We're doing a giveaway towards the end of the stream, my friend. So an experienced trader, what is the single thing that is so tricky about the market? It's an interesting question, because again, my sort of my perspective of the market is it's not a tricky thing, because the market is literally just the market. It's going to do what it's going to do. I think the tricky thing is the self-mastery. I feel like in trading, the thing that people find difficult is mastering oneself, mastering them emotions, understanding themselves as a person, being comfortable with risk. I think that's probably the hardest thing, is being comfortable with risk. Like people want to make, $10,000 a month, yet they're too scared to blow up a 50K top step evaluation that costs $70. And it's like, if you can't manage $75 loss now, how are you going to manage when you're managing 100K live capital? How are you going to manage emotion? And the tricky thing is, it's that emotional kind of detachment. That's the trickiest part of trading, I think, because you're never truly going to be detached from it, because you're human. Like, it's impossible. Like, it's not impossible to rewire emotions, but you're never going to be able to fully pick apart your brain and remove that emotion entirely. It's always going to be there. It just becomes a matter of understanding it and controlling it. And to me, it was just like, well, how do I detach the feeling of that emotion? And over time, trading every day, market exposure, coming to the market, taking losses, taking wins, taking losses, taking payouts, blowing accounts, you sort of just build resilience. And it's called like getting skin in the game. What software did I use to make the journal? This is Notion, my friend. Emotions are always the hardest part. I agree with this. Yeah, it's rough. can you speak about how to control your emotions and keeping our psychology in check? We've got a couple questions in the Discord. So what is the one thing you'd say that helps a trader transit from inconsistency to consistent profitability? Your risk. This is something that I really like. I have to scratch my eyeballs out with some people, not like in an annoying way, but because it's such a simple thing that people fail to comprehend is the power of compound interest. And I see people go, oh, I'll risk, $500 on this trade. And then it'll be, oh, do you know what? This trade isn't that good. I'll risk 200. This trade's decent. Yeah, I'll go 400 on this. And they have like inconsistent risk. And ultimately, it's like you're not fully getting the max returns from your system and strategy if your risk isn't consistent. So like my thing was sometimes I'd go from risking $500, I'd go on a 2 losing streak, and then I'd drop it to $200 risk. Then I'd go on a 4 win streak, and I'm like, damn, nice. I've just made, I don't know, $1,200, and then I go on a 3 losing streak back at $500, and I'm in negative. Do you see how it's just confusing? It's complicated. You're losing more, you lose less, and you're still down. So you need to keep your risk consistent, and I mean across the board. No trades that are, it looks okay, I might just go in with half risk. Nah, you go in with consistent risk, especially in prop firms. Prop firms are a consistency game and also a win rate game. You need to keep your profits sort of consistent with the amount you're winning, because otherwise, if you're de-risking and changing your risk every trade, you're never going to get the full potential of your actual trading model. Should I copy and paste my New York session strategy? I don't really sure what you mean by copy and paste. How frequently do you trade prop firms? Every day, mate. It's just like I said, it's all connected to a copy trader. So I take a trade on one account and it'll copy trade across to my personal and my funded accounts. It's handy. It's really good. That's really clean. I like the concept. Yeah, I'll be honest, mate. Trading the Nasdaq is be real. It's just like, it's not noisy is what I find. Like, it's readable, and even in conditions where it's choppy, you're still able to kind of, I mean, for me, I'm able to kind of just not predict to the fucking tick every time. I'm not a wizard, and I'm not a bottom and top ticker, but I get the narrative. I can come to a market and react to it, and that's what kind of gives me an edge, is that ability to react to price in the moment. I'm not predicting, I'm simply reacting. Today gold was going down in news or up. I'm not a clue, my friend. I've not taken a look at gold this week at all. It's not an asset I'm really interested in. I'm a big preacher, and my mentor taught me this as well. My mentor, I can probably use his story because I didn't really have this, because he stopped me from having this, but he, when he first started trading, within his first 3 years, he was trading Forex, he was trading gold, he was trading crude oil, he was trading the FTSE 100, he was trading all these different assets. And after 3 years, he didn't really master either asset, because he was dabbling in a bit of that, dabbling a bit of this, dabbling a bit of that. And then his mentor at the time said, strip it back, trade one asset. Within 2 years, he made more money than he'd ever seen. In 2 years, just from focusing on one single asset, no other noise, that's where it all clicked. For some people, it might not be like that. Like, some people might not like futures trading, which is understandable, but I think it's, for me, it matches my personality, and it's very good price action, usually. Don't want to jinx it. It's been pretty poor this week, but it's sort of, like I said, the narrative of this market is to go up in the long run, and I'd rather trade a directional asset rather than an asset that's designed to range, or trade an asset that is based on hype, such as like crypto and things. I'm not too big into that. I do trade crypto, but I trade it completely differently to how I trade futures. I'm obviously a scalper, so I don't scalp on futures. You can see here that we're starting to sort of build orders at this high, which is interesting. So notice how I mentioned before, this blue line here and this blue line here are the value areas. They're the areas where the most volume is traded. Now, we've sort of got above this level, again, and you can start to see now that it's what you'd call in fair value. The market is auctioning efficiently. Both buyers and sellers are kind of getting rewarded. So I think VWAP looks like a pretty good target if we get a breakout of this little range. I think we can potentially see some a bit of a price breakdown into this sort of area currently. We'll see. We need to get a quick reaction below this value area. The longer it sort of chops, the more I think this will just go sideways until news release. News is in 10 minutes. So yeah. Traders hate weekends. I like my weekends, to be honest. It's nice waking up knowing that I don't have to make any decisions that are like, I don't know, maybe some more experienced traders will get this, who are sort of tuning in. But that sort of feeling of knowing that you're going to potentially have to make decisions based on probabilities, it's sort of that mindset of like today, I don't know the outcome. And it's that sort of anticipation of not knowing the outcome sometimes drains me. So I do like my weekends where it's like, I don't have to worry about the sort of implications of my decisions today, and I can just live freely and how I please. Nice absorption on the VWAP there. Potential reaction higher now, I think. Looks pretty good for it. Again, I'm cautious of entering just because of news. I'm not a person who likes to get involved within the news window. But again, with me being a scalper, there's a potential I could get in a trade here if we sort of get a reaction that I'm looking for. We'll see. It's going to be a very quick trade though, as I said, because it's close to news, but we'll see. We will see. Looks pretty good for the pop-up. We got ES. We can have a look at ES and how ES is trading. Yeah, I think it looks good for a pop higher, honestly. Send it. I'm not in anything because it's too close to news. I can't break my rules. There'll be NFP next week as well. Non-farm payroll on the 4th. Exciting. Yeah, okay. Sellers ended up getting kind of caught out here. This could just be manipulation, honestly. We might go into an area of fair value again where we start to kind of auction efficiently for both sides. Both sellers and buyers get rewarded for a little bit before we get that expansion, I think. So weekends feel like a vacation. Yeah, something like that. I do a lot on the weekends. I get out. I go on some crazy hikes. I do a lot of stuff. Just get away from the sort of office and just live life. It's kind of why I trade in the first place, is for that freedom. So are you buying? I'm not in anything, mate, because I can't trade too close to the news window. Although I do have thesis that this it did look good before these sell efforts printed. I just think we're going to go into a period of auction where we'll just go sideways. Where's my brush tool? There it is. My tripod in the way. I feel like we could just do this now before news. News is in like 7 minutes. You can see these little purple boxes. These represent sell efforts, where there's basically a lot of selling effort, a lot of selling volume within this area. So they usually align with things like fair value gaps for those that use those sort of concepts. They're like an added confluence for me. I wouldn't trade based off these levels. I look at more the absorption. And currently I'm liking the fact that we're reacting off the VWAP. This seller is really struggling to get rewarded. And the value area looks like a good area to kind of revisit. So I still kind of believe in the thesis of it going higher, but I also have to understand that because we're close to news, the price action could get a little bit choppy prior, but we'll see. There we go. What's your bias? I'm long on the day, my friend. I've been long all week, to be honest. Yeah, I'm quite bullish. Sellers may not be rewarded. We'll see. Like I said, it's too close to news right now for me to to be thinking about anything in terms of entry, because I'm still quite indecisive on where we could go, because it's all right me saying that we're bullish right now, but there's a good chance that we might sell off first before going higher later in the session. You'll notice that we're just trading slap bang in the middle of New York. This was New York Open. That's the high and low of New York. We're trading directly at 50% of this. So I think news could go either way. But if it leaves a data wick, that could be juicy. Data wick plays a really high probability. Again, if I take anything, I'll kind of walk you guys through it. You won't miss out, don't worry. Do you have a gold chart? Yeah, I do. I just don't really look at it, to be honest. I use GC. I think most of you will look at XAU. It's fine. Yeah, this is just gold futures, basically. What information do you pay attention to during live trade? The most experienced trader will still ignore. Information will I pay attention to? It really depends on what sort of information you're looking at, because trading isn't black and white. I can perceive the market differently to someone else. You know, you could put me against, I don't know, Fabio Valentini, who is the best scalper in the world. He could tell you the market's going to go short. I could sit here and tell you it's going to go long. It's all different information and how we interpret that information. So I'm not too sure I can answer that question, because every information that we dissect is kind of different. You know, we all perceive the market from a different perspective. There are giveaways, Samanka. It's towards the end of the stream, my guy. Thank you. I needed a confirmation for my gold chart. We have the same bias. I mean, don't get me wrong, mate. The reason I'm got long on gold is simply because of the geopolitical context around it. It's nothing to do with market analysis or anything like that. My strict sort of thesis is I'm bullish on gold because of what's going on in the world. That's my analysis. Don't get me wrong, if you're trading a 1 minute time frame, that long bias might be completely different. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Just because I said it's long doesn't mean it's going to go long, my friend. How do you prevent previous loss or win from influencing your next trade? I don't know the next outcome of my trade. There's nothing I can prevent. If I enter, I accept risk. So there's no sort of way to prevent that. I'm either going to win or I don't know what the market's going to do. Maybe your perspective is you think people know what the market's going to do. Nobody knows. Everyone in this stream can tell you, oh, the market's going to go up. They don't actually know that. Because the market's going to do it. We don't know. We just working based on probabilities. We have a model that has shown sustainable results over the course of X amount of time. We then put that into the market. It's not going to win every time. There's no way I can prevent my next loss. It's just about keeping things to a strict sort of, I say strict, you don't want to be too strict. I'm flexible with my approach, but strict with the sort of way I trade, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Please replay giveaway 50K. We're doing a giveaway soon, my guy. It'll be towards the end of the stream. Streams are usually on for about 2 hours, so it'll probably be, I don't know, in about an hour's time, maybe a bit longer, we'll do the giveaway. I did try to become the trader who predicts the market correctly, become the trader who is difficult for the market to destroy. I love these little motivational quotes. I mean, I don't know, my perception of that quote is, it's a bit daft. It's funny. You don't want to predict the market, you want to react to the market is what I would say. But, you know, become the trader the market wants to destroy. It's like, it's probably not going to work, bro. I'm going to be honest. The market will humble 90% of us, I think. It's humbled me many times. I'm sure many of you have experienced that. Mark has a way of doing that. New York session, is this your strategy? Are you new here? I think you two are talking to each other. That's fine. I trade Monday to Friday, but on Friday I prefer Asian session. Prefer to avoid London, New York, because price matching makes them slow. Understandable. Best scalper in the world. What did you say his name? Fabio Valentini. He is partly the reason why I'm doing quite well for myself. His concepts are unbelievable and so well taught. You can see news is going on, by the way. look at the speed of tape. This is the 40 range. You can see this is what happens. It'll print a candle every 5 points. So you can see what's going on right in this news candle. So there we go. News is out now. Has it left a data wick? Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, that's nice. So data wicks are the basic high and low of a said news candle, and these are what I'd call very strong targets. So if we take one side, preferably we take the low first, then we can look for that sort of continuation back up to the data highs. So it's a good target, but we'll see. This needs to create a bit of a wick. Then we have to drop another 84 points to the low, so it's it'll probably take the high first, to be honest. We'll see. Fabio Valentini is definitely AI. It seems almost it's almost like seems like he's the one controlling the market when he's trading. It's really cool though, but that's the thing, right? All he does is he trades one asset, and he's built such a high level of discretion with this one asset. That's the beauty of it. It's like his sort of mindset and view of trading is something that I aspire to be, because he doesn't care. Like, have you seen the video he made of like he was down $10,000 and managed to sort of like recover it, and he recorded the whole thing? I thought it was unbelievable. The way he just perceives the market and manages his emotions is, yeah, it's unbelievable. Is he Japanese? No, he's Italian, mate. He is Italian. And there's a guy called Andrea as well who he works with. Really good trader too. Can you type his name? Sure. There you go. What's time frame? Cadle. Are you talking about this time frame? This is a 40 range. So this is not a price, not a time-based chart. So it won't print a candle every 40 seconds or every minute or every 5 minutes. It will print a candle every 5 ticks. So every time price moves 5 points, it will create a candle. Just for perspective. So that's 5 points on the Nasdaq. I'll show you. So that is 5 points worth of price. So every time price moves this much, it will create a candle on my chart. And it's a really good scalper's tool. Fabio Valentini scalper is the best. Yeah, he's one of. Did really well in the sort of trading cups and things. And I think his sort of circle of people is great. He's got some really good connections. Yeah, great guy. If you could go back to the beginning of your trading career, what is the one lesson that wish someone had forced you to understand before you lost money learning it yourself? It's a good question. I like your question, sir. I'm going to be honest. When it comes to lessons that I had to learn early on in my trading career, I feel like I was arrogant to the fact of, you know, I'm going to be able to pick this up quick. And I really had to ground myself and like tell myself that I'm not here to make money. And it was hard to sort of understand that I'm here just to look at candles on a chart. I'm not here to make money. Because if I have that mindset of, oh, trading's here to make me money, it's going to add elements of pressure. And your sort of, you know, your life is crucial. Sorry, I'm also locked in on this. This looks pretty decent for a little expansion up, to be honest. We're trading back at the value area, point of control as well. We'll see if we get some form of displacement. Looks good for a pop. We got the sweep of the data wick too. Target the data wick highs maybe. You see here the buy effort coming in too. Nice sort of reaction out that buy effort zone. You can see here though, it's kind of trading efficiently at the moment. We need to see some form of displacement. The 30-second close wasn't too bad. I'm just a little bit worried that this could just wick again, so we'll see. Let's see if we can get above this effort zone. I don't want to trade too close to the VWAP because we're kind of trading below that, so it's not giving me the sort of reaction that I was looking for. We're starting to build. So you see how we're trading efficiently right now. Both buyers and sellers are kind of getting their fair share of price. Sellers are taking it lower below the value area here. So we might get a squeeze. This is kind of what Fabio calls a squeeze, where we sort of get the breakout and we get that continuation of the breakout. This will sort of squeeze. You can see here, sellers really loading up there. See if they can actually push this, or this is a failed auction where we pull back into the range. I think this is quite an important area to do it after taking the data wick. We'll see. And sellers trying to get in there. Nice. We're trading 2 standard deviations away from the VWAP, so I think come up to this level. This looks pretty probable for a potential reversal. See if we get down to it though. That's good from the deviation perspective. I like it. Does that sort of pop higher? Nice sort of sweep of that again, right back into discount of that range. We'll see if it takes the low. ES took it. NQ didn't. Div on the low. Yeah, nice. Candle close now on the 1 minute. See if it creates a bottom wick. You can start to see here that it's quite indecisive still. Seller's still in control. See, it's quite easy to jump the trigger and like get really excited about, buyers and sellers sort of getting involved and seeing these absorption bubbles, but it kind of takes emotional control to just be patient and sort of wait for your kind of confirmation. For as long as we're kind of trading below the value area, I don't really want to look to go long. I'd rather just wait to get above this area. Let me pull up the chat quickly. ICT is too good, man. Smart money concepts both are. What do you define as smart money concepts? I'm always curious to see what people actually mean by smart money. Big squeeze from the sellers there. Absorption at that low. See if we get a good close on this 30-second here. I'm gonna go long there. I'm gonna try get on the flip of the of this 5 minute. It's a good push. I'll go break even at this high. Currently in long. You're right. I'm gonna go B there. Gonna run this up to where we at. Probably this, yeah, we're up to, sorry, this is like, again, this is quick trading. If anyone's curious to see the position I'm in, say currently, we're about to hit TP. I'll try to get it up on the deep charts. Nice absorption from the low there, really clean.
Big OCO orders placed.
Big fan. So we got in at 56, 67. So let's see if this actually runs. I might look to, oh, there we go. Nice. Just got out there. Decent. Lovely. Not bad. I'll get a screenshot of the live execution for everybody. You should have been able to hear the order filled sound, I think. I think I heard it in last stream. Good trade though. Very reactive. Again, it's that sort of stuff with order flow and this sort of chart. It's very quick. So I try my best to call it out there. Obviously, I kind of got to prioritize myself. I think I was trying to answer a question while trying to enter there as well. So maybe some of you got in on that, maybe some of you got in late, but that is the trade we're done. Really nice exit as well. I was thinking about actually expanding my TP up to the VWAP, but I think at this point, when you've caught a 3R move, there's no need to go for more. I've done my job there. Let's have a look at the account balance on these accounts. I'll have to get I'll do that later, that's fine. That's no problem. Alright. Just got a screenshot of the trade from my trading journal. Apologies. There we go. Cool. Can I get the screenshot on here? Let me see if I can. Oh wow. Valid. Anyone get involved? W trade. Cheers, Mr. Alchemist. How did I make money in 5 days in Atlas funded on 10k instant account? Sure, maybe you're a good trader, bro. Nice. Any questions in terms of the execution there? It was a pretty quick trade. So just for context, right? So this is on a 40 range. So this looks like a normal trade, right? But if you look at this from a 1 minute perspective, this is going to look so guru-y. Like really guru-y. Watch this. So that is from 1508, yeah, and then 1509, right? Okay, so on trading view, believe it or not, this was the trade. Where's my tool gone? My tripod is like right in the way. Oh, it's at the bottom. Where I was like, where is it? So you're gonna, I think it was 5, 6, something like that. There's a 3R move anyway. Something like that. So that was literally the trade. 40 ranges are broken. That's a 1 minute time frame. But that's the sort of approach, like that's really intensive scalping. That sort of approach. Usually I'm in a trade for like 2 or 3 minutes. That was very quick. That's how it gets sometimes. And that is me done for trading. That's how it be. Giveaway, please, my email ID. Oh, funny. Rose already jumped for the gun. He's got his email ID, everything. So how long have you been journaling your trades consistently? Since 2024. Yeah, 2024. Every single trade taken in the live market is documented on my Notion. Again, she 2025s as well. She last year's 2025. So these are all the trades that I took. You see the chart has changed completely. I had like proper black and gray chart colors back in the day. And then as time went on, sort of switched to the white background. But yeah, that's every single trade that I took in 2025. They're the results at the end of 2025. Honestly, unbelievable year. Unbelievable. Last year is definitely better than this year for me, as of current. In terms of risk to reward, these are my results this month. So things really started to kind of pick up in June and obviously July. I haven't updated August's number because we're not at the end of the month yet, but we'll be there soon. Pretty nice. Yeah, I just need to get a quick screenshot of that, and then we're good. But hopefully the explanation made sense. I know it was a pretty quick trade, but the sort of more you expose yourself to this sort of trading, the more you'll sort of understand how to react to it and what you need to see in order to kind of get involved. What strategy do you use? I trade order flow and Gex. So I'm an order flow Gex trader. Obviously, my trading model is discretional. So a lot of my edge sort of relies on my market intuition, my understanding of market mechanics, my understanding of this asset overall. That's a big part that lies in it. So yeah. Ooh, this journal makes me feel incensed. Nice. I'm gonna presume that's a good thing. I hope. Atlas, wouldn't you give me an account? If you like, it's a business, mate. That's not how businesses work. If you started a business, I'm sure you wouldn't give something away for free that you've worked hard for just to see someone prove. Like, they don't know you. If they knew you as a person, maybe, but they don't know you yet. If you're begging for accounts, it tells me you don't have the money to trade, which you probably shouldn't be trading with. Someone else deserves the account, you know? Please review Bitcoin, ending in month, sir. I'm not really expecting a lot from Bitcoin, to be honest. Like, we're sort of at a point where I think it's kind of the hype. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's been movements recently by the looks of things, but yeah, for me, this whole sort of sentiment is just manipulation. Manipulation. So from years of trading, what has the market done? Do you think it's not fair? The market it is fair. It's like the market isn't a thing. Like, it's not a feeling. It doesn't have feelings. So it's not going to do things that are fair and not fair. Like, the market's just candles on a screen, mate. The market doesn't have feelings. Has anyone watched the video from Anton Krill, who talks about money? You know, like, he slaps a $20 bill on the table. He's like, what is it? You know, it's just a commodity to buy goods and values to satisfy wants and needs. And as soon as, you know, what people do is they're scared of it. They're scared of the money. You know, they have emotional attachment to the money, but the money doesn't think anything of you. It's just a piece of paper with a number written on it. It doesn't think. It's a commodity. You know what I mean? It doesn't have feelings. And it's the same with the market. The market isn't a fair, isn't fair and not fair. It's irrelevant, because the market is just the market. It doesn't have feelings. It doesn't hunt your stop loss as you think. You know, institutions, they hunt stop losses. You should probably read into it, like, deep dive into it. Institutions don't hunt retail stop losses. We don't make up anything of the volume. We are very, very, very small fish. With a 7% win rate, can still hide a losing strategy if your losses are just... Well, I can show you something. I'll show you my results in July. I actually lost more than I won in July, but because of my risk to reward, I was profitable. So when it comes to win rate, you know, here I've lost more than I've won. I think it's like a 40% win rate this month, but I still made money because of the risk to reward. So win rate's one thing, but risk to reward and risk sort of consistency is, in my opinion, 10 times more important. Crazy. You probably could have caught the longs from that. Absorption off the standard deviation level 3, as we said before. Nice reaction higher. Unbelievable. James, welcome, brother. How's it going? Good to have you here, mate. We cooking. I think we're done for the trades as of current, though. Your strategy doesn't need to predict the next move. It needs to exploit asymmetric opportunity repeatedly. Your strategy doesn't do the work. You do the work. Your strategy can't exploit anything, because the market, again, it's just the market. The market's going to do what it's going to do. Your job is to react to price. Your model isn't going to tell you, you know, price is guaranteed to go up. Your model's going to tell you it has a chance to go up, but it might not. Like this trade here, I had thesis of it going long, but there's still a good chance it could have gone short. You know, I just have to use my intuition and my discretion on that. What's one uncomfortable truth about becoming consistently profitable that next trading educators don't tell their students? I really like this question, actually, because for me, like, I've been a trading educator now for like a year and a half, alongside obviously my mentor, who was trading for 14 years. Something that I found was a lot of these people who, and I'm not trying to categorize because this isn't everyone, but there are some people who, they say they're going to give you the and I've fallen into this trap, you know, giving you the best sort of like one-to-one stuff. you're not truly going to learn anything properly, in my opinion, especially in trading, from free videos. Because it tells you what to do, but you have no actual guidance to implement it. What the video tells you, oh, all you need to do is wait for a fair value gap and do this and do that. All right, do that 20 times over in the live market, because I guarantee you'll do it 10 times and you'll think, nah, I need to change strategy, because that's what most people do. So all this free content that you're absorbing is great. It gives you a basic baseline of understanding. If you want to take that a step further and you want to achieve success, and you want to achieve success fast, get one-to-one support, get a mentor. I'm not going to tell you who to choose. There's a lot of people out there who are dodgy. There's a lot of people out there who are legit. It's easy to tell. I'm going to be honest, most traders that I know who are very good at trading are complete ghosts. They're not even on social media. They've got Facebook. That's it. And if people try to sell you algos, good luck to you, bro. Stay away from the algo game. Unless you're paying $120,000 for an algo, you ain't buying a proper algo. It's one thing I will say. Be very careful. Hey Leo, what do you think about Chart Academy content? Can't say I've ever watched Chart Academy, mate. I'm not too sure who they are, to be honest. So the problem isn't free content, it's the inability to control emotions. I wouldn't say that. I'd say the issue with people is they think, oh, I can be successful as if I watch all of these YouTube videos. They watch all the YouTube videos and then 6 months later, nothing's changed. That's the problem. And the issue they have is they think, oh, trading's so black and white. This guy told me on this video to do this and I'm doing it and it's not working. And that's because not everything is black and white in trading. What works for you won't work for other people. But how, like, let's say, for example, right, if you got a job, a corporate job working in a sales office, do you think they're just going to go, oh, watch these few videos and crack on? You'll be good. No, you don't get good by doing that. You get good by watching the videos, then actually sitting down with someone who's going to mentor you and walk you through it step by step. That is what makes someone good, when they have guidance from someone who's been there, who's done the hard work, who's been there through the lessons. They can't teach that through a YouTube video, in my opinion. It's very difficult because each person's different. Everyone's got different teaching styles. Everyone's got different ways of understanding. Content is so directed at just a target audience. One-to-one work is where true educators are exposed, because it will actually show you the in-depth knowledge of their sort of understanding and their way of getting that across to you. That's what makes a good sort of trading mentor, in my opinion. And I'll go on TikTok right now and I'll see a guy telling him about what, you know, he's got a mentorship and he's sat there with drum and bass music blasting while he's looking at the charts with his gold chain, and he's just chatting absolute waffle to his chat. You know, it's like it's just trading industry at the moment. Hopefully in 10 years it chills out a little bit. You can tell I'm quite passionate towards it, because I'm not a big fan of the space nowadays. It's quite toxic. It's a big reason why I came off social media, to be honest. I'm still on YouTube, by the way. You can check out all my YouTube stuff. But I came off Instagram. We built up a decent audience, but it was just mentally draining, I think. Social media had a big impact on my trading. But don't get me wrong, now that I've obviously, we'll be getting back into the content soon. Get all the shorts going and the live trade reactions and stuff. Watching the market dash chart will teach you more than a course it will itself. Yeah, to some extent I agree. I think you need to understand market mechanics. Why does the market move? Why does it move the way it does? And how can I understand when price is likely to do something? Understand those three concepts, just, you know, the sort of basics, then apply that to an individual market, such as gold, such as NASDAQ, such as S&P, whatever, right? Apply that, then sort of understand, how can I build a model around this? watch maybe a couple of YouTube videos, try to understand. Over time, you start to build a bit of discretion. Then when you're ready to kind of take it a step further, get that sort of direct access to one-to-one mentor, take it a step further. Mentoring were the best thing I ever did, because I learned more in 6 months than I did 2 years. Hi, bro. How's it going? Good to have you here, man. You grew a $10 account to 10K in 8 months. That's ridiculous. Well done, mate. So what was your risk on that to build that to 10K? Were you just full potting every time? Because surely swap fees would get you out as well. How many winners will there be? There will be 5 winners. Giveaways soon, guys. Don't worry. We've only been going for an hour. God damn. You guys are more bothered about the account than actually trading. It's baffling some people. Do you actually want to be a trader? Ask yourself that question. Lock in. Come on. This is basic standards. We build the standard here. You're coming into the stream and you're begging for an account. What are you actually doing? Go get a job, please. It's direct, but it's harsh and it's true. Trading up with the V1 now, getting some aggressive buying. You can sort of see the rate of what the candles are printing. It's sort of slowed down a little bit, but we're starting to get some nice momentum after the sell-off. Sell-off, most likely manipulation, get to the point of control. They'll pop down and then a continuation higher, I think. Let's see. They only need account. Yeah, they just come here to get free stuff. And then they don't win and then they complain. It's like, have you got, you could be there trying to build an income stream right now, but no, instead you're complaining that you didn't win. Like, come on, lock it in. Nice session. Cheers, Dre. I really appreciate it, man. It's nice having you in here as well. Obviously, if anyone did miss the trade and anyone has any questions, just let me know. Again, I sent a live screenshot inside the Discord. I can't send it inside of the YouTube one, unfortunately. I can probably pull it up though, actually. Wait, I have to show you. Be a little bit up here. There's the live execution. We got in around this wick and then we got out here. Very nice. I don't have mentorship. I don't use mentorship. Have you checked GPT since day 1? Damn. I mean, fair enough. I think AI is one of the best things to kind of leverage, and I think it's sort of the way of the world sort of going that way, if you know what I mean. But I wouldn't rely too much on AI, maybe for like data collection and stuff, but don't rely on AI telling you what price is going to do. Don't sit there and go, oh, I don't know what the market's going to do. And ChatGPT goes, oh, I know what it's going to do. It's like, use your discretion there. But AI for data collection is great. I use AI. I use Claude, though. Claude, little guru. Yeah, so it'll be 10K accounts, and it'll be 5 in total. Thank you, Mr. Asham. Appreciate it. Got my little admin guy in here. Keep telling people what's what. We love that. Learn how to be patient in trading. Thumbs up emoji. Can't argue with that, my friend. Learning patience is, I think it comes from experience, to be honest. It's one of those things you have to kind of put yourself in that environment and sort of get skin in the game to build that sort of patient element. You're a break even too. Nice. Are you guys in long? What are we saying? Thank you so much. No worries, my guy. I hope you. What's your name? SS Forced. I hope you learned something from this session. Learned a lot here today. It feels like a mini masterclass on Trader's Journey. Oh, I really appreciate that, my guy. Thank you. Yeah, I stream here every Friday. I also stream with like my team. It will become public access in 2027. It's not public right now. We just kind of like it as a small team. But yeah, it's in my Discord bio if you wanted to see what's going on with that. Again, if you guys do want to stick around, we are doing the giveaway. very soon. So yes, we'll give it till 4. When the clock hits 4, we'll do the giveaway. Because I think we've kind of missed the main sort of moves now in the market. This sort of long was clean, really nice continuation. And I think now we're sort of coming into, you see the, again, value areas change now. You see how it's kind of shortened off a little bit. Point of controls change, value area highs change, value area lows change. It's very close in. This is now where I think price could just go sideways for, the foreseeable. It's been doing this a lot, where we've had sort of initial moves during the session, and then later we've just been stalling out and really struggling to kind of get that, direction. So I feel like the same could be with this today. We'll soon see. Be interesting. Thanks for doing the live YouTube videos. I'm actually learning something. Oh, that's really good to hear, mate. Really good to hear. If you want to kind of take this into in a bit more in depth, like I said, I've got YouTube. It's just my name. So feel free to check that out. It's got some educational stuff on there. Teach you about my Asia Suite model, which is good for the NASDAQ. Comparisons between Forex and futures. Some pretty interesting stuff. Consistency rule is good, but not trailing drawdown. Trailing drawdown is it's one of those rules people either no one likes a trailing drawdown rule. No, there's not a single trader out there who likes that rule. But you understand why it has to be a rule, right? Maybe it has to be a rule. I'm gonna have to unplug the camera for just literally temporary. I just need to make sure my laptop doesn't die. So I just plug that in there. I'll jump on Facecam shortly. It's either that or my microphone, and trust me, you don't want me to use my built-in microphone on my laptop. It sounds horrible. You are not putting your attention in YouTube. Like I said, mate, I've been off social media now for a little bit. I've also just been building, sort of outside, building the studio up, building my workspace, because I recently moved. So it's just been sort of like put to the side. I also left a trading education business. So there's a sort of a lot went on in my life, and I just decided to focus on my trading, which is great. SS Force, thanks McDaniels for this session. Yeah, come on McDaniels, you do your work behind the scenes, mate. You do your work behind the scenes. Although you didn't catch a 3-hour trade on stream, but it's all right. You can take the credit for that one, I guess. That's all good. 76% win rate SIG, just for your YouTube. The Asia Suite model, mate. Oh, that last year was unbelievable. I just loved it. So I lived in Cyprus last year. If you watch the first YouTube video I made, you'll see that. And bro, it was unbelievable. I'd wake up, price to sweep the Asia high, I'd short it to the Asia low, and then all of a sudden I'm done for the day. And it was just like that every day for like weeks straight. It was so good. Obviously some days you'd lose, but don't advertise the giveaway for the live stream, sir. People only join for the free account. Just announce the live stream session so you get people who actually want to learn and give it to them. The thing is, mate, it's one of those things where there's people who will join for the giveaway, but then they'll also realize, hang on a second, I can actually learn something here. And the point of it is just to get more kind of awareness, This George, thanks for the live stream. Oh, everyone's thanking me for the live stream now. Thank you, I appreciate it. You guys don't have to thank me though. We're gonna be here every Friday, so you guys ain't gonna be missing out. Don't worry. You lost 250 in the news trade. Damn, bro. I mean, I won't beat yourself up too much. Just try and understand, is trading news appropriate to your model? If not, then stay on it. And that's on NASDAQ. I mean, for your strategy. The strategy that I traded today, you mean this one? This system that I've been trading, so I will collect my data every 6 months. So back-tested data. Got about 2 years worth of data on this. The win rate averages at about 64 to 70% annually, based on the trade frequency of 1 to 2 trades every day. So it's quite high frequency and it's quite intense because it's scalping, but this suits my personality so much better because I'm really sort of good at getting on these sort of reactions and getting out and just understanding this asset as a whole. Just the NASDAQ, baby. It's just the best asset in the world. Today already 10K done. Beautiful prop hamster. Love to see it, mate. How are we all done today? Can we get some W's in the chat if we took a win, or can we get some L's in the chat if we took a loss? We got W Gerald, let's go. Any other W's? We got an L from Makish. Serves with the W, no trade. So my advice, boys, is journal your trades and send them in the live trading chat. And I can take a little look over them and I'll give you feedback based on your journaling structure. Because I guarantee most of you probably all journal wrong. I guarantee probably not one person is going to do what I've just asked. But if you do, journal it. Send me a screenshot of the journal trade. I get all of my people that I work with to do this. And honestly, the way it's kind of changed their trajectory in terms of how they're journaling and their sort of view on trading is great. So yeah, send me your journal trades. I want to see them. Big W. Come on, James. Let's go. What are you trading, James? You a Forex trader, futures trader, gold trader? What are we saying? You passed the 25K sim account today. Let's go. That's huge, bro. Is that your first funded account, or Dre with the W, Emma with the W? Jeez, everyone's winning today. L from Neo, that's all right, bro. Can't upload a picture on YouTube. Go to the Discord, my friend. You can go to the Discord and you can send a screenshot of your trade inside of there. Thank you, sir. This is great. Hey, it's all good, my bro. 6 years of Forex. Damn, you actually survived the Forex trenches. That's a massive thing, James. Fair play to you, mate. I think I survived all of 6 months in Forex before I decided, yeah, no, not for me. One of the best sessions I've attended. Oh, let's go. And to be honest, mate, I'm quite used to doing this. I've been streaming trading now for 2 years, pretty much since I started trading full time. Because I wanted to document everything for transparency purposes. So you are more than welcome, my friends. Feel free to join in anytime. It's the first futures account I'm passing. I've been trading Forex in the past. Even still, it's a good step in the right direction. Good little boost to your confidence, good end to the week. My advice would be to summarize this week as a whole. What went well this week? What could have been better? What can you sort of look to improve coming into next week? And what are the sort of emotional things that you experienced heavy this week? Analyze your emotional performance as well. And I think coming into next week, you'll have a bit of an understanding of what held you back last week. So you can really focus on that coming into next and hopefully be in a good mindset for it. What is the website to journal? It's Notion, but you have to make it yourself. It's not like you get Notion and it's like, it's there. You do have to kind of build it. You do have to build it. They hate me. Let's have a look here. Did you limit order? Oh, that's pretty sad. I mean, the bottom tick, the top and bottom tick, I got to respect that, but you're trading with spreads with that tight of a stop. That's nuts. Good setup though. Trumpet to you. When is the giveaway going, sir? It will be in when the clock hits 4, mate. So we got a little bit of time. When the clock hits 4, we'll run it. This is sad, man. What happened? Breached 3 futures accounts. It doesn't have to be a sad thing, to be honest. It's part of the game. You have to learn to lose. You have to lose before you can win. It's a good thing. Because if you weren't going to blow them now, you were going to blow them next week. You need to blow accounts because you think about it. How are you going to be able to trade with 500k funding if you're too scared to blow accounts? You know? Get some skin in the game. Be okay with it. Mr. Ibrahim, see you in the Discord, bro. Welcome. We got Yandri as well, I think. Is Yandri in? Nah, I don't think Yandri's in. Nah. Odai, maybe? Nah. You uploaded your trade? Brilliant. Are you Gerald then on YouTube? I'd quite like to see them journaled, to be honest. So it's all right seeing a screenshot of the trade, but I want to see your journal. Why were you going to enter? What reasoning? Talk me through the trade. Send me a screenshot of that. That shows me you're serious, but also I can give you feedback on how you should be journaling your trades and how to get more out of it. Because your journal, my journal is, in my opinion, one of the biggest reasons why I see success today. Is simply because I've broken down the minor details. I'm not focusing on what's going on in the trade. I'm just focusing on my performance. So I'll be curious to see if people make that mistake and they go, price pushed up, it pushed lower, I entered, price pushed up a bit, I went break even, tapped into the fair value gap and I got out at 2R. That's not a journal trade. You just explain the screenshot. Let's see if you guys have the capacity to journal to a high standard. Send me your journal trades. I guarantee no one will do it. Who has the balls to do it? I'm holding you accountable here, guys. Giveaway, send me a journal trade, mate, and I will personally buy you I'll buy you a $1 account because you're not going to send me a journal trade. So I know, help me to account. Give me a journal trade, bro. Not one journal. Exactly. PMP, I'm sat with you, bro. I'm there like, are they going to do it? Bet they won't. They're all right sending the winning trades on TradingView. God, they caught that top tick. Where's the journal trade? Send the journal trade. I want to see all the journal trades. No strategy works here. Yeah, all we do is lose. Everyone is pro. They don't need to journal. Oh yeah, innit? Like, you need to journal. Journals? I'm not a loser, bro. I just make money. All I do is win. I'm the market maker. Sergio Yadav. I've noticed that you're talking about the winner from the Grok. What's a Grok? All we do is win? Yeah, sir. Okay, bruv. I have a journal trade. Drop it in the Discord, bro, please. I want to see these. I see Wealthchart has an inbuilt journal. I'll fetch it for you. Nice. I probably won't use it, though, to be honest. Abdullah. Damn, okay, nice. These look pretty decent. These are just screenshots though. Where's the actual breakdown of the trades? Like where's your performance element? Like, I'll give you guys the template, right? I'm gonna give you guys some free source right now. And people used to pay a lot of money for this. When you journal a trade, right? Your job isn't to go, okay, price went down, tapped into my area, we came up, tapped into the area, I got long. Your job is to break down the trade and analyze it, analyze your mental performance. So I can take a look at this one here, right? So notice, you can copy this template, please. Steal it. I can give you more. I got loads of these, right? So your job isn't to journal what happened in the trade. Your job is to journal the performance. So I'm journaling this pretty much after the trade's done. It's a shame because my idea was right. We can take a look at the trade. My idea was right of going short. My stop loss was, I think it wasn't invalidated. I should say wasn't invalidated. We got wicked out and sadly been punished for it, sadly. Overall, I'm kind of annoyed, being honest, but this is a part of the game. This is the trade I feel like I should have won. My performance was 8 out of 10. Why? I sized correctly. My idea was right. I was really patient on the entry, but -2 points for being emotionally attached for the result today. You can see that as part of the journal. I'm kind of annoyed. Like, that's completely normal, right? But I'm understanding the performance element. We can look here. Performance, again, patience paying once again, 8 out of 10. We'll go into the -2 points shortly. I'm not forcing mediocre setups, something I've noticed recently, and my entries are instantly pushing profit, hence why I'm sizing up. I can look to go break even and trail stops aggressive in these conditions. I'm happy how I adapted to what the market showed me. I was looking for a bigger move to the upside, but based on the volume and overall delivery, it made more sense to scalp than aim for a bigger move. This is the sort of stuff you need to break down. It's not about, oh, you know, we created a divergence, we had a nice reaction level. Break down the thing. And then a little point was, scalping is a really strong part of my trading, but I have some mental things that I need clarifying with the monitoring value, as it is intense. Like, I can tell you this trade here. This trade, I'm not joking, I entered here, I got stopped out within 30 seconds, and losing this amount of money in 30 seconds of real cat, it's like, it's intense. It's like it stings. But this is why I'm journaling it, because I'm trying to mentally sort of understand what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Understand my sort of thesis and understanding behind the trade. Like, even losing trades, we can sort of see performance here. This was a losing trade. I lost money here, but this is nearly a 10 out of 10 day. So even though we lost, let's break it down. What happened in the trade? Just list it. This is why I got involved in the trade. These are my confluences. Here's the view of what deep charts look like. Okay, nice and easy. Performance. Dive into the performance element. Dive into it. I won't read this out. You can take a screenshot or whatever, and then a nice little screenshot at the bottom. Yeah, we got crazy. We got loads of stuff. I can't wait to collect all this. I use AI to help me kind of collect all this. You can import the data from Notion straight to AI, which is just so handy. So handy. Give us a list of what to take note of past here. I think I've probably sent this to someone else, to be honest. I could probably just copy and paste it. Let me see. I mean, I'm going to be honest, mate. I don't even need to do that. I've made a video on my YouTube. You can just watch that. It tells you how to journal. Just how to journal correctly. It's literally the title of the video. Nice and simple. Because it'll tell you everything that I've just told you in 10 times more detail. Highly recommend that. I'm not going to plug myself, though. If you want to watch it, you can. If you don't, it's no problem. Consistency beats luck. 100%, brother. I'll need to rewatch today's live again, because this is exactly what I've been looking for, how to journal properly. Just literally watch the YouTube video, bro. It's just called How to Journal Properly. When I journal, it gets messy. That's okay. It's probably just due to the structure. Sir Joe FX, let's have a look at this. I like this, mate. This is looking good already. Identified a clear descending channel, trend on the 15-minute chart, price retrace. But this is the thing. Oh, hang on a sec. There's more screenshots. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Yeah, you've not written anything about your performance. It's just what happened. You've written this really well, by the way. Like the setup and everything. This is brilliant. But like, if you don't mind, I'll actually show this on stream. This is, by the way, there's no hate in this at all. This is a good standard, to say the least. You've actually journaled to a decent standard, right? But you've spoken about the setup. You've gone into your reasons for entry, and then you've just got screenshots of the trade, which is fine. But everything that you've described here can just be seen here. So do you really need to go into that much detail about this when you can just see it here? Probably not. Focus more on the performance. How did you react when you entered? Did you feel any emotions before you entered? How did you feel during the trade? All of these things are more important. Discord's active as well, guys, if you want to get involved. I know some of you are, I think, looking on both, which is good. I think there's a slight less delay on Discord, I think. Giveaway soon, guys. 13 minutes, we'll get that giveaway started. I'm looking forward to it. The giveaway will be hosted in the Discord, so please make sure you're in the Discord. We'll reveal the game. Some of you will be familiar. We did this last time. It was so much fun. So can't wait to do it again. My battery's dying. I wish I could help you, bro. I really wish I could help you. But to be fair, PMP, you'll already be... Well, actually, no. With the game that we're doing, you'll kind of need to be present. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you'll need to be present. That's a really good question. Someone asked in YouTube, when you analysis is correct, but the trade is lost, how do you still determine whether it's a good trade or a bad trade? There was a trade I showed you. Was it this one? Well, yeah, this one, right? So this is a good trade, but I was wrong. So it was a 7 out of 10 on performance, and we'll just quickly break it down. So confluences, absorption, gamma level, liquidity sweep. Let's kind of overview the trade. So I got faded into the longs after I saw the absorption. We got the reaction from the gamma level, and I could have gone break even. Like you see this, I was running decent profit, probably could have secured a break even there, but I didn't. I got a little bit greedy. My break even point was this. I stuck to my rule, so that is good. Even though I could have gone break even and saved myself some money, I didn't break my rule. I stuck to my gun and said, I will go break even at itself. That is good for me. That's good. Regardless of the monetary gain, I stuck to my rule. That's instantly giving me plus points. I've followed my model. Great, good. So already we're probably pushing like a 5 out of 10 trade so far. The rest of the sort of score is going to come from the emotional side of things. So we can look at this. Honestly, I'm not bad about it. We've got good execution, zero hesitation. We stuck to the plan. risked well on the trade, consistency. Took this on stream with the team. I believe I was the only one that took an L on that day. Again, the timing wasn't brilliant. Timing is essential. That minus the 3 points. The execution was good. The following of the model was good. The only thing that lacked was the timing. Timing, especially when you're a scalper, is very important. Completely messed up the timing. Should have waited for 3 p.m., but that's okay. That's the sort of breakdown that I do for every trade. It used to be in a lot of detail. Now I can just keep it simple and concise because I've done it so many times. The giveaway, is it on the Discord channel? Yes. So if you load up the Discord, I'll actually show you guys quickly. So if you come onto the Atlas funded Discord, you'll be spotted with this, okay? All you're going to do is you're just going to come down. And you can find us in this live trading section. And there should be a channel where we're going to play the game. I think my boy McDaniels will be on that. And there'll be a section where we're going to play a guess the number game, and it's really good fun. So, but we got time. We got 10 minutes. How many trades do you believe are necessary before someone honestly says that you have a validated edge? I wouldn't say it's the amount of trades, because trade frequency depends from asset to asset to model. But what I would say is the amount of, like, a year's worth of data gives you a good understanding if this model is easy to kind of implement. It suits you as a sort of trader itself. I'd say 2 years is enough to say this is a good amount of data to start executing in the live market. Collecting 2 years isn't difficult. If you were to do 5 trades a day, so like 5 trades an hour, let's say. So you sit down at your desk, you sit down for an hour, and you take 5 trades. 5 trades will maybe happen across the span of 2 weeks back tested. You sit down for an hour every day for 30 days, take 5 trades, you can collect 2 years a day. It's just that sacrifice. People would rather sit and play Xbox or go out with their friends than sit down and actually put in the time that it takes. This is my email. That's great, but you haven't won anything just yet, brother. If I need your email, I'll ask you, don't worry. I'll message you on Discord if I need your email for the giveaway. How do I join the giveaways? You just need to be in the Discord, mate. If you're in the Discord, there'll be a section up here shortly with a game that you'll be able to play, unless they've moved it. I think it's, yeah. Don't worry though, my boy's on it. My boy McDaniels is on it. But yeah, if you stick around for 10 minutes, we'll be doing the giveaway, so I'll be able to kind of walk through everything. If you had to remove 80% of your trading knowledge and only keep 20%, that actually makes you profitable. These some like good deep questions, man. I really like these. I don't even know if I can answer that. I'm gonna be honest, because I have a lot of knowledge. Like I'd say for me, it's just my discretion. You can remove everything I know about trading. Just give me my discretion, and that's all I need. You know, that's where it's impactful, and it's where my edge sort of lies, is my ability to read the market and to understand what's likely to happen. You're not in the Discord, give the link. One of my admins will do that. I think we've got an admin in the into the thing. Answer the question. Yeah, my discretion. That's what I'd say, my discretion. I'd keep my discretion, because that is what I personally think gives me an edge in the market. Sure, it's the model, but the model is partly my discretion too. You know, it's my understanding of it. So I'd keep my discretion, remove everything else. My Discord can't watch stream. I don't know why. Oh. I'm not too sure, brother. I think everything's all right in the Discord as of right now. Yeah. No, nice. We got the guess the number in the chat. Beautiful. If I complete my challenge and get a payout within 10 days, well, I won't put a time on your payout. Like, there's no need. Like, I don't care about how fast you get paid. I don't care if you get paid. I don't really know you, to be honest. But what I will say is, why don't you set yourself a goal to every single trade has consistent risk? Let's see if you do that. See if you can do that. Every single trade is the exact same risk. You're not aiming for more on a trade. It's a strict risk to reward and the same amount of risk every single time. So this is where all the fans are while I was on YouTube. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Do I know you, T-Jobs? Should I know you? I don't think I do know you. So how do you feel when you are stopped out from the market? Meanwhile, your strategy is correct. It's really annoying, but I don't care. Like, there's a trade. I went over it in my trading journal. That exact thing happened, mate. It was this one. No, it wasn't. It was this one. What was it? I'll be able to find it. This one. So my idea was right. I went short, but I got wicked out literally to the tick, and then it shot to my TP. And I like to journal straight after a trade. Obviously, I haven't today because I'm streaming, but you can see I was annoyed, like just journaling this. It was like, I'm kind of annoyed, being honest, because it's just annoying. It's like, it's part of the game, but I should have won. And that trade would have secured me the payout as well. That's kind of why I was annoyed. We did end up securing the payout eventually, but those sorts of trades, I think, are the ones where you learn the most about yourself as a trader. Because two things will happen. One, you'll walk away and do nothing, or two, you'll look for the next trade. And luckily, I have the ability just to walk away now. It's the same name on YouTube. Just tell me which number I should guess. I'll give you a range of numbers to guess, my friend. I need to get my my notepad and pen. I'll turn the camera on as well for the giveaway. You can see my live reaction. My Discord was locked. You might need to verify yourself. I think there's a verification when you join Atlas Discord. You just need to prove that you're not a robot. Yeah, don't forget as well, guys, the 40% off at the moment with the 125% refund code August Finale. Run it up. Won't be on for long. Don't miss out. Right, let me plug the camera in, and we'll get started. We'll get running the giveaway. So before we do the giveaway, though, I'll run through the rules and how it's gonna happen. Let me just make sure the camera's turned on here. Hang on. I'm also going to write the numbers down, so you know I'm not cheating, so none of you can go, oh, you rigged the giveaway. It's not going to happen today, boys. Not going to happen. Cool. Right, that one's done. Let me just turn on the microphone again, and we'll run it. Okay. So I need to. We'll share. No, we'll do this actually. So we'll do that, and we'll whack the camera on as well. That's the wrong camera. That's the integrated camera. Where's my camera gone then? I just got a fat view of my forehead right now. This is great, isn't it? For some reason, doesn't want to pick up that I'm streaming on my my camera, which is a bit weird. Let me try and plug it in again. See if that works. Right. So, just very quickly for the guys in the giveaway. This is how it's going to work. I want you to pay attention. Inside of the Discord, you will see a guess the number section. It's right at the top, as you can see here. Okay. Just want to check that it is picking up my mic. Yeah, cool. So if you go into the guess the number section, it's going to look like this. What's going to happen is simple. Just quickly as well, I'll need permission to type in this chat. Oh, never mind. There we go. I'm sorry. God damn, that's fast. So I'm going to type in a number. For example, it could be 1 to 20. Whoever guesses my number between 1 and 20 wins the account. That's how it works. Now, you can guess these. This is obviously not, you know. Sir Joe, you might struggle, mate. I know you struggle with your numbers sometimes, bro. Some of you there as well. 1 to 20, 125. Yeah, makes sense. You get the gist of the game. You guess the number first, you win the account. Does that all make sense? Cool. So I will give it 2 minutes for everyone to sort of get involved. Again, just in case you can't find it, go to the Atlas funded Discord, go to the guess the number. I'm going to write the number down too. Oh, I no longer have permission again to type in this chat. There we go, I have permission again. That was weird. It's okay. Cool. I'm going to give it some time. obviously the first number is going to be 1, 2 something. So I'm going to write my number down. And then as soon as the clock hits 16:01, so 1 minute past, we're going to do the number. You can guess now, it doesn't matter. Because any guesses that are at 1600, they're not going to get counted. Only numbers that say 16:01 are going to be counted. So you can stop typing, wait for my number. I have a number written down on my piece of paper. As soon as the clock hits 16:01, we're going to hit it. Ooh, any sec. I think it's in like a couple of seconds it's going to flip. Everyone's waiting to spam the number. Who's going to get it first? Get your numbers ready, guys. It's not hit just yet. Get ready. There it is. All right, let's go. We'll do a VAR check as well to make sure that we haven't missed it. It does get quite fast. Someone got it. Sahil Yadav, 45, number 45. Had a number 45. Do we have any other 45s before this one? Let's have a look. 45 was the number, so that is the first account giveaway. We're going to see if anyone said 45 before, so don't worry. We are going to just double check this quickly. I'll do this on stream as well so you guys can see. So we're looking for a number 45. Number 45. There's a 45 from Zed. Okay, so Zed currently is winning the account. Zed is currently winning the account with the number 45 there. We'll just keep going up a little bit. We'll see if anyone got 45. Did anyone get 45? You see, it's 16:01. Only 16:01 is going to count. Any other 45s? I don't think so. Yep, perfect. I think it was Zed then, I think. I know my boy is going to get it. So yeah, perfect. We got this winner. The winner is, I'll be able to check. Yeah, Zed. Well done, Zed. You won yourself a 10K account. I'm just going to quickly send you a DM. Winner. 10K. Just add me back, and we can obviously speak. Oh, I think. Hang on a second. I think you already won it. Did you win an account last week? There's no way. I mean, you've seen it there first. Fair play. Okay, next number is gonna be. Let me go right to the bottom because you guys still be spamming. Holy moly! 1, 2, 120. Go. 1 to 120. Ooh, close. Oh, I feel like I might have missed it. I'm not too sure. We'll keep. Yep, someone got it there. Number 20. Number 20. So this is the one that I've seen. Number 20. Let's see. Let me just quickly do that. I know everyone else is going to look as well, part of the team, which is good. So it's anything on 16:03 because we dropped it at 16:03. So anything before 16:03 doesn't count. So you got 20 here. 20, yeah, Osama, you got 20 first by the looks. Let's keep going. They came in so quick. 20. Someone said 120. That's peak. Yeah, looks like it was this one. Obviously, the number was announced at 03. It should have been. I don't know where the number's gone. Did it delete? I don't know. You saw a type 120. I don't know where it's gone. But yeah, I think that's the winner, Osama. I don't know if you just want to get a double check on that. I believe Osama's got it. He said it in the 03 mark. Looks good. We'll just wait. I think we're all good. Cool. Osama, drop me a message, bro. I'll get that account sent across to you, mate. Cool. Just yeah, Sahil, we got you, bro. Don't worry. You unfortunately though, someone said it before you, mate. So you didn't win. Osama, you got yourself an account too, buddy. Cool. Alright, so that's Osama. And that's for Zed. Cool. We got 3 more accounts to give away, guys. What should we do with the number this time? Should we spice it up a little bit, maybe? Do we spice it up? We'll go from 1, 2. As soon as the clock hits 06, I'll release the number. Ooh, the boys are waiting. Beautiful. Cheers for that one, McDaniels. I'll double check that it's the right person as well. Any minute now. As soon as the clock hits 06. What's happening? Discord giveaway, my bro. Doing some account giveaways. Get involved. Guess the number game. As soon as the clock hits 06, the number will be revealed. There it is. Let's go. Who's going to get it first? No one yet. Oh, close. Okay. I think it's easier if I just do this. I can probably do it quicker. Don't look like anyone's got it just yet. Nope. Nope. It's a good number, this one. Nope. Nope. Still no one's got it. Still no one's got it. Damn, I chose good with this number, huh? Oh, we've had a couple close ones, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing just yet. Close. Some of you are like literally one number off. It's actually sad. It's actually sad. I feel like this is a number that people should have guessed earlier on as well. No one's got it. Oh, some people are so close. Okay. Go 148. Nope. Do you just keep guessing the same number every time, Panther? I don't worry, bro. I'll see it if I see it. This should be an easy number to spot, I think. Apparently not, because no one's got it, but... Oh my days. Guys, come on. Guess the number, please. Yes, finally. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Wow. You finally found one. 1, 2, 3. It looks like Amit Shni. Probably butchered that one. So that was the 1 to 200, and that was the 1, 2, 3 was the number. Yes. I think that's the winner. We can just double check. It might take a second to check that one because that was quite a lot. You guys took your sweet time with that one. Paul McDaniel's hairline's going to be receding after reading all of these numbers, bro. There is so many. But I believe Amanchi was the first person to say 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 more accounts to give away, guys. Exciting stuff. I'm going to just make a move. Oh, Amit. Nice. Cool. All right. Ready for 2 more accounts, guys? I'll just give it a second. I think we're just going to double check, but I think it'll all be good. Can confirm the winner of the second account, by the way, was, yeah, it was Osama. So well done, sir. So you can see I got my VAR check on deck. Nothing's going to slip through. I can't wait to open my DMs. I said the number, sir. I said it. Like, no, you didn't. All right. Next number. Maybe 200's a bit high for you guys because we clearly struggled last time. But hey, it's okay, you know. It's okay. That'll be 1, 2. As soon as the clock hits 10, I will reveal the number. I've written my number down. Let's see. Let's go. Run it. Oh. Here we go. Numbers coming in. Oh, okay. Couple close. Don't think anyone's got it. God, it's speeding again. It's like jumping. It's so hard to... It's okay. We can do it like this. So I released it at 10. Where's 10? Cool. All right. No one's got it just yet. Fab. Cool. All right. We can scroll down slowly. And see who's got it. Nope. Nope. Let's see here. Nope. 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 It's like reading order flow, bro, with all the numbers. Go so fast. Nope. No one's got it. Oh, it's a good number. Some of you are going to kick yourselves because some of you have literally been, I'm not joking, like one number off multiple times. Nope. I think we got probably what, like 50, 60 people watching right now. If you all just guessed a different number, you'd probably do all right. Cool. Right. Let's see. Anyone else guessed the number yet? You guys are still guessing. Surely someone's got it by now. Can just confirm we got the VAR check on the third winner. We'll check that after. Oh, I literally haven't seen the number yet. This is crazy. You guys are really, you're letting me down here. I thought I made it easier for you, but how still nobody got it? Could you imagine if I'm trying to read this in real time? I'd have had no chance. Because none of you have guessed it. You're going to kick yourself. You're going to fully kick yourself when you find out what number it is. You're going to go, oh, guarantee it. No way. Someone, please. And I know I haven't missed it. I've been so dialed in. I believe we got one more account to give away after this as well, so stick around. Okay, this is a joke, fellas. It's 1 to 150 and nobody's guessed it. This is insane. Remind me to never choose the numbers again. Holy moly. Maybe on too harsh. There we go, Gerald. Finally, we got a winner. 70. 70 was my number. Wow. So actually, no, it's Sergio. Sergio above with 70. Yeah, there you go. That's the first 70 I saw. We can get a VAR check on that one. But Sergio, looks like you've just won yourself an account, so nicely done. Number 70. I'll make note. We will get the VAR check on it. So just to confirm, the number for 123 last game, we've confirmed the winner, and the winner is King. Nicely done. So, Mr. King, you've won. Nice. GG, bro. So you won the 123 one, by the way. The 123. And then, yeah. We've got the VAR check on the number 70. And number 70 was Sergio. So, yeah, nicely done, Joe. Well done, mate. And we got one more account to give away, guys. I'll get back to you guys as soon as the stream's over. I'll send you the details that I need, and then yeah, you'll all be set. Okay, cool. All right, last one then, guys. Let's do it. For the final account of tonight, we're going to launch it at 16:15. As soon as this clock hits 15, we'll go. Let's see, jump to present. All right, the number is going to be 1, 2. What number? I got to think of a number myself. We'll go. It's a good number. It's a good number. I like that number. Get ready. As soon as this hits 15, we'll launch it. might have a slight delay than yours, to be fair. Oh, PC's running low as well, apparently. Brilliant. Is it going to hit 15 anytime soon? Be nice. There we go. It's out. Let's go. Get your numbers in. I need to plug my laptop in. It's going to die. 2 seconds. There we go. Right. I've got my number written down on my piece of paper. Kind of looks like I missed the first initial rush. So as soon as the clock hit 15, we go. Nice. You got it instantly, Silent Alchemist. Well done. The number was 40. That was nice and easy. Literally right at the top. 1 to 100, number 40. Let me turn my camera on. You can see there, it's all the numbers, all legit. Tell me it's fake. Mr. Alchemist, well done, sir. Let me turn my camera off. This is the horrible camera. Very nicely done. Cool. Let me just quickly make note of that one. Where's my pen gone? There it is. So the 1, 2, 3 is to change to, what was his name? Was it King? I think it was King. Yeah. Cool. So just for the winners, just to quickly let you know, I'm going to send you a DM directly on Discord. I'll just get your email address and we'll get those accounts sent over to you by tonight, early thing tomorrow. I'll stick around for a little bit though. We've got a little bit of time. So if you guys want to ask any questions in regards to today's performance, obviously we are up nicely on the day. We took a nice little trade during the session. Again, clean reaction off the value area. Again, absorption, targeting higher pricing, looking for that base hit. Really good session, good performance on my end. Again, some really great questions from some people today. Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed today's session. It was really exciting. So, like I said, I'll stick around for a little bit. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please do ask away. And yeah, we'll call the stream shortly. One more account. See, I've done this before. I've done more accounts, and it's fine, but it's like low key. We're gonna do more accounts next week. You know, I can't just give it. I'd love to give you all an account, but yes. Who are the winners? The winners are Zed. There was King, Sergio FX, Alchemist, and his name was King. I think was it. Yeah, I think Osama and King. Yeah. So these guys are the winners: Zed, Osama, Sir, Joe, King, and also Alchemist, who conveniently is here. Any other questions, guys? One account here. Hello, sir. I'd love to give you an account, bro. But yeah, now's the time for questions, brother. If you have any, that is. It's okay if you don't. Yeah, unfortunately, Amit, you weren't first, my friend. Someone said it before you. I'm really sorry. King beat you to it, mate. We've got a VAR check on it. Again, I can show you all the winners very quickly. So these are all the winners. So first off, we have Zed, who said the number 45. Then we have Osama, who said the number 20. Then we had King, who said 1, 2, 3. Let me move that up. Wow. Then we had Joe, who said 70. And then the last one was Alchemist, which I don't think we needed to VAR check that because he guessed it literally straight away. So, yeah, nice and easy. Any other questions, guys? Is some of you still typing numbers? Surely not. Nah, that's fine. Whoa. All right, stop shooting on there. Any other questions, guys? Anything at all? If not, we can wrap up the stream. Confidence should come from evidence, not from your last winning trade. Yeah, I completely agree. You know, your last trade doesn't matter. Your next 5 trades don't really matter. What matters is the longevity, the sort of long-term vision. And I think confidence will come just through, you know, consistency. You didn't win any account. It's all right, man. You got next week. Like I said, we do account giveaways all the time, so you are more than welcome to get involved. GG's. Hey, at least you're humble about it, bro. GG's. Back to you, bro. Please, one more giveaway. Nah, not today, brother. Well, we'll do one another time. Next. So you all just came for the account. Yeah, literally, there will be people like that, bro. It's at the end of the day, just let them be. Holy GG's. Can you please give me an account? No. But if you ask, I'm just not going to give you. I'm that guy. I'm going to be honest. If you ask me, I'm just going to tell you no. Then begging me will not change anything. Getting funded will not change your life if you haven't learned how to trade. Yeah, exactly. I preached this actually last stream. You know, your sort of people stretch to get funded and be a funded trader. Ultimately, nothing changes. You get funded, what's changed? Have you been paid any money? No. So nothing's changed. You've just got an account that gives you the opportunity to make money, and that's where most people fail. So good night. No problem. Gangu, it's been a pleasure. I'll join next one, boss. Please do, Roland. Oh my god, Leo, so sorry, I forgot about the session. We're so overwhelmed. Listen, Roland, it's all right. I remember you from last time, so don't you stress yourself, bro. Although you did miss the giveaway, unfortunately. There will be every next week, brother. It's all right, you saying that, Alchemist. You just won an account. That's it. You won't win next week. You can be like, do one more giveaway, do one more. But no, genuinely, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Please do not forget as well, 40% off currently with the 125% refund. Use code August Finale at checkout. A nasty discount. Nasty. Any more questions, guys? If not, we can wrap it up at 22. Been practicing so I can go harder next month. Thanks, Leo, and thank Atlas. W, Roland. We love you, man. Keep doing your thing. Hassam, I said them before. We've done the VAR checks, mate. You said 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Amit, she didn't win, mate. The winners have already been posted. Ashami just didn't. Amit, she didn't win, mate. You can see the winners. They're here, bro. You might be a bit confused. It's alright though, bro. And trust me, McDaniels doesn't miss. Today, any game tournament available? There was actually. I think there was something. So look, you can just check in the Discord. Get to the game announcement. So the Atlas Showdown, that was last week. That doesn't look like there is at the moment. Any of these guys in the stream today? I don't think they are. Brilliant. Yeah, really good stream today, guys. Good performance for myself. Some good, really good questions coming in from YouTube as well. I want to give a special shout out to someone actually. His name is, I'm probably going to say this really wrong. It's I can't even say your name. Wabalenik, I think. You've got like a blue A as your YouTube profile picture. I want to give you a big shout out, mate. You've been really fun to speak to tonight, and you asked some really good questions, so I really do appreciate it. Hello, Sir Leo. Hello there. Hello, good sir. How are we doing? Yes, Mr. Well, I'm gonna call you Walbenek because I really can't say your name. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, bro. You got some really good questions. Sound. So, what do you say about me? I want an account, or no? I was just saying. Thank you so much for the questions that you was asking, mate. You asked some really interesting questions that kind of, got my brain working a little bit, which was nice. It was nice not just saying, "Oh, buy me a funded account, get me a funded account." It was nice actually getting some really good questions in. Again, some of you have asked some really good questions tonight, and thank you for breaking that apart. I really do appreciate it. For all those again who have tuned in today, please feel free to get involved. Obviously, we've got these streams coming up every single Friday, which is going to be good. We'll be doing giveaways every single Friday, alongside obviously the discount codes below. You guys can check those out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to mention. No, I don't think there is. Again, keep an eye out for the discounts coming up towards the 1st of September as well. Usually some big discounts going on at that time. And last thing, actually, send me your journal trades, boys. Send me your journal trades. Send me them. Put them in the chat. Send me them via DM. I don't even care at this point. I just want to see you guys doing the basic the bare minimum. That's what I want to see you guys doing. I hope I want to say 10k cameras overlooking on my side. The thing is, mate, it's like if you're gonna win, you're gonna win. Say you forget YouTube Live. The giveaway was done on YouTube Live, my bro. It was we went over the instructions on how to join. If you joined, you joined. If you didn't, you didn't. It's one of those things. What's going on in the Discord right now? I have no idea. Amici, no, you didn't win. The winners are here, mate. All the winners are here, and they won't be redecided. These are the winners, so just accept it. Network popping, bro. Getting creative now. Cool. Let's see what the market's at currently, and then we'll wrap up stream, I think. Yeah, so it looks like we're just kind of trading higher. I went with the sort of bullish bias that we had today. The read on the market today, I think, was spot on, sort of anticipating that sort of extended pullback into discount of the range, looking for that sort of continuation higher. We ended up managing to get on the nice long within this area here. So ultimately a good day, done my job today. Hopefully you've learned something from this session. As always, I've been your host, Leo Purnell. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. You need anything, drop me a DM, and I'll see you all very soon. Have an amazing weekend. Goodbye.